If I hit this, I might be able. Okay, boom. Okay. I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on Twitch. And I'm back on X. So I'm back up. So the issue, for some fucking reason, is VRAM. This game specifically is using up the vast majority of my VRAM. So as a result, it may be worth switching encoders. So I might do that. To CPU based. I didn't want to use a CPU based encoder because I used the normal encoder for God knows how long. But fuck. Yeah, okay. So I might try and switching to CPU encoder next time, potentially. But yeah, the odd thing is that it happens whenever I like no sound. Wait, that's on me. Or you muted me. Awful. But yeah, so basically, what I might need to do is it might just be this game using up an absurd amount of GPU power, like RAM or like a VRAM, I should say, or maybe I need to just switch over the encoder to CPU based. Okay. But yeah, once again, let me know if anything is busted or broken or not working. I think everything's good. Me, I'm broken. No, you're not. You're not broken. Everything's fine. But yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased that the crashes happened today because that's something else to work on. So I can work on that for next time. Another thing that I could do is maybe turn down the resolution of... In fact, that's a shout. And you won't be able to see any of this because I set up spout. So you won't be able to see me opening shit. And tweaking things. Oh. I'm going to be adjusting some things, so I might change. So if I turn down... Bam. So that should be reducing... Right, so I've reduced the frame rate of BTube Studio, so it might be a little bit less smooth with respect to like movements and stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to like readjust. So if I lean over left, okay. And then if I lean over right, my right, not anatomical right. Just, I'm still in frame. I'm sorry. I'm having to adjust things, right? And then I reduce, bam, just a little bit. Bam, fantastic. Okay. Only now do I realize my mistake. I minimized something I really shouldn't have. Okay. Let me just adjust something. Wait, can I do that? Right, hold on. Can I do that? Right. And then, sorry. I'm like actively, there we go. Oh. I'm fucking CashieOS I really, really like, because I can like actively adjust and tweak shit in real time. So I can set up like a fucking second taskbar. Wait, why did it open that? It's not what I wanted at all. Excuse the scuff. I'm setting things up in the background. So close that. I don't need that. Enter that. Nope. It's not what I wanted. Hold on. Right, we'll see how that works. So bam. Okay. And then I can full screen that. Bam. Sorry, I'm having to adjust shit in the background. PV, you're not broken, and one day you'll kill all of humanity except 5. That's a good reference. Vivi's never going to be Am. Gator would be that goop guy. Gator wishes. I'm going to be Am plus the Doomslayer plus I'll look great while rocking that. You know what? You gaslight and girl boss Vivi. I'm here for it. I realise you've never placed your model that high. We see your waist, imp. Arson, you behave yourself. You stop looking at my grabbable waist, okay? I can't even remember who said that. Who was it that first used the phrase grabbable waist? Was it Yeast? I feel like it was like a Yeast or an inertia thing. Man, I haven't spoken to her in a while. Probably Barb. That okay? You know what? It might have been Barb. Barb. It is very Barb coded. That is 100% something that Barb would say. Okay. Everything seems to be running well. Solid 60. I suppose that's one of the good and the bad things about Cashie. Is that it's an Arch distro, which means it's like very Tips Fedora milady, very fucking... It's like a nerd distro. It's like a nerd version of Linux when you need to have all of the toys and all of the things right now. So it's very cutting edge, which means stuff breaks an awful lot, but it also means that you're getting all of the new toys first. So there's an awful lot of work that needs to be put in order to get it running well. And the one that I'm using, CashieOS, it's the same one Adam recommended me and Cookie to use, and I think I'm pretty sure Cookie's using Cashie as well. It seems like, or well, it is very performance based. So as a result, everything has been optimized in order to run as quick and as fast as possible. And that must mean that if your graphics card has 12 gigabytes of VRAM, Cashie's like, I will be using all 12 gigabytes of VRAM. You have 12? I will use 12 until shit starts crashing. Because that's the current issue. That's why OBS crashed. Is that basically it's letting all like stuff like VTube Studio and Death Stranding use as much GPU power and as much VRAM as possible to the point where there's none left for OBS to run the encoder, which then causes OBS to just die, causes it to crash. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep now. See you, guys. You should rehydrate if you haven't. Thanks, T. But good night, T. Hope you sleep well. What do you think? Ours is grabbable. Well, very reminiscent of a swimmer's V shape. You stay away from my V shape. I fucking love swimming. Man, it's been a fucking long time since I went swimming. I need to go back. I've been swimming since I was away. Wait, did I click something? Apparently I did. He does have that frame. God fucking damn it. To have some alcohol. And yes, grabbable. For fuck's sake. We're back. We're back. But yeah. Oh, but I had a fucking rough time of it yesterday again, all of this setup. Because basically what happened is when my CPU was dying, I had originally thought that the CPU issues were caused by Windows because they had, at the time, dropped a shit ton of very, very, very fucking bad updates, which resulted in a significant loss of performance for an awful lot of people, and some people's PCs getting outright bricked. So I thought that was that. So Adam had recommended using Cache. So I had a spare drive that I used to load up Cache, set up the bootloader, set up everything. So I've been using Cache for months and months now, just as my daily, just for doing like basic day-to-day shit. Playing video games, like fucking scrolling social media, watching YouTube videos, streams and stuff. And then switching back to my Windows drive whenever I'm doing streaming. I'd set up most of streaming, like maybe, oh god, like 70-80% of it, like the basics. Oh god, that's right, we've got avalanches on Cache. However, the drive that I installed it on was an old drive and it died, so I effectively had to restart from scratch, and that kind of made me lose an awful lot of my motivation to stream on Cache after that, because I had to restart from scratch. And yes, grab meh. Really? Phoebe, did you just fucking meh my grabbable waste? E2. I'm a good swimmer. Glad to hear it. I imagine Elusive has a swimmer's frame. Like very long limbs, big hands. Just not very heavy set. Only Vivi has the superior physique. She has the strength and certainty of steel, I'll grant you. I'll grant you that. Someone isn't hip on the in-jokes. Wait, what? God damn it. One of these days. One of these days. Skitari tomorrow. Wait, what? Is that when the Darktide thing drops? Or Games Workshop dropping another model? Okay, let me analyze. Okay. So I could potentially follow this route up here. Nah, that's the 23rd, but that's the meme around it, apparently. So they're going to drop it any day now. I fucking love that they made the Skitari so, like, tall. They made them look like genuine fucking beasts. I fucking love it. Right, hold on. Is it this? No. I dwink. It's gonna be fucking sick. I want to get more. I want to get back more into playing Darktide, but I have not. Bought any of the new DLC for Darktide, so I do not have the Arbitrator, and I do not have the Hive Scum either. So I feel like I need to get those, or at least look at them before trying another one, because for me, I have a Zealot max level, I have an Ogryn max level, and I have a Veteran max level. But the Veteran is the one that I try hard with. and the Ogren is the one I get for funnies. I don't play all that much Zealot recently. It's just a pain that you have to go and level them all up again. Just wait around until all those stock-leg sniper... or those stock-leg sniper guys, those look fucking sick. That's one of the things that I like about the Mechanicus, is that you can, like, hyper customize your characters because it's all... Woo! This is on low, by the way. It still looks good. Kojima, you know how to make a good looking game. And there's a little bit of art direction here. How it's like on the crest of the hill there. Not at the peak, but on like the crest. You got the light coming in from the left. Very cinematic. I have the DLC for Darktide. I just can't be fucked playing solo most of the time. But yeah, it's another one of those situations where like you're going to do a lot of grinding in order to get to the good stuff, which puts, I think, an awful lot of people off. It's certainly what put me off. I want to play more Darktide. I'll maybe see if I can get Cookie Gator and Adam to play some more. Because it is fun, but I feel like it's more fun when you're playing with friends. But that's not saying much. Everything's more fun when you play with friends. They had a Steam sale for Darktide that was 75% off. I picked it up. Oh, Vivi, you say the word. You say the word, we play Darktide. We'll gather up the lads. I come from a line of good swimmers. It's in my genes. Is that because you're Welsh and you have webbed hands and feet? Sorry. That was too far. I've been swimming literally since the day I was born. I remember my parents telling me stories that whenever they used to take me out anywhere, they used to have to bring a towel and a change of clothes, because if there was a body of water, I would be in it. I would be swimming in it. Last time I tried playing Darktide was to show my buddy. He went, "This is really fun. Want to play Helldivers instead?" God fucking damn it. Look, right? There's nothing quite like powering up your power sword and cleaving through the heads of 12 people in front of you and just watching them ragdoll. There's something cathartic about it. And as much as I like Helldivers, Helldivers can't quite get that visceralness of it when you can like almost feel the blood hitting you in the face as you fucking hit. Here we go. A relative of mine collected all the trophies in their attic for swimming. That's pretty cool. I enjoy blowing people's heads off. The pop sound, like the little like explosion sound that you get in Darktide when you pop someone's head, is fucking amazing. That's what I like running when it comes to veteran. Is I will run the revolver and I will just go for headshots. You only get 5 rounds, but with the build that I've got, I can like 1 and 2 shot most of the big boys. So I'll use my power sword for like the hordes and then whip out the revolver for like point headshots just to take out guys that are causing me trouble at a distance. I use assault axe, but yeah, it's the same. It's the same. You ever tried running the Eviscerator on the Zealot? And it's like a 2-handed chainsword, and you just fucking swing it in front of you, and you get to see guys just cleaved in half, fall to bits in front. Nothing like it. Fine, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Definitely speaks to that primal reptilian part of the brain for sure. Yes. Oh, John, you get it. I'm not Welsh, I assure you. Didn't say he wasn't inbred. Oh. That reminds me. Can you still hear that? I didn't think to check that the redeems were working after OBS crashed. So they do work, okay. I played a Psyker my first few games. Psyker's fun, especially like the base spell that you get from it is the head burster. So you just point at someone, charge up for a second, and their head just fucking explodes. I fucking love that. It's such a fun ability, but you get so many more. It is a little bit of like a... It's a bit more of a learning curve because you have to balance the perils of the warp with it, otherwise you blow yourself up. It was why I told Gator don't try the plasma gun, because you need to balance heat with that. And if you don't balance heat, then you just explode. Oh, oxygen mask. Oxygen mask. Connected to a hood, so sufficient battery, the mask will provide a steady supply of oxygen, reducing the rate at which stamina is drained, allowing you to breathe normally in areas of low oxygen or VOG? Never seen VOG. The mask's face guard will automatically disengage if you run out of battery. Okay. And more music. And more bandwidth. Oh. Well, I'm not part of the royal family, so I assumed the lack of inbreeding was implied. Very good, Alyssa. Very good. Welsh bisexual behavior, John. Have you switched sides?
Alright. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory.
Oh, I'm glad.
If you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly.
Impulse triangle if you say I've switched sides. Look, it's okay. You want to be bisexual now? Elusive will be very disappointed, but I don't know.
Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
Okay. That's it. I would choke your chicken. You stay away from my chicken. You stay away from him. Areas where the air's thin, up high.
You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
Thought occurred to me there. Surely it would be better to do like high altitude training if you know that you're going to be like operating in these types of areas with very low oxygen. You know what I mean? Like, if you start putting the hood on, then you're not going to get accustomed to working at high altitudes. So surely it's better to keep the hood off, grow accustomed to high altitudes over days, weeks, months, so you don't need it. What are you monitoring here? Air?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
Okay, I'd best be off.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts.
Do you want to spend 8 hours doing oxygen training on this Kajimbo game imp? Honestly, now that you put it that way, I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised that that's not a thing that Kajimbo's done. That seemed like something that he would put in his games.
Something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
Also, Imp, are you wearing your glasses IRL? Yes.
Network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia.
Like I say, the... How should I put it? The tracking that I'm currently using is the base stuff, so it's not very good. Not as good as the RTX one. In fact, hold on, let me double check something.
Sam, Rainy's is not doing so great. It might be more.
I'll recalibrate. Maybe that'll be better.
But I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she
No,
should
that
be
made it
able to
much
help
worse.
Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out.
Model
and
looks
she
like
said
you're
we could come
squinting.
visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron, we can use the
I think I've mentioned this before. I do have very
just head to your private room and settle in.
very like hooded eyes.
Catch up on
Like on my mother's side and my grandfather's side, they all had quite like, do you call them like almond shaped eyes?
Sam, I'm contacting you via a
So as a result, very often these types of things
alone.
will not register
Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC
that I'm like blinking or where my eyes are looking. There we go. That's a little bit better.
concerned me as well,
Like I said, I'm gonna need to start retweaking pretty much everything
and reaffirmed
to make sure that everything's running as it should be.
are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges, which is to say the UCA may also have some involvement with Ghost Mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British
Are we gonna
rule,
Kojima, are we doing
they
this?
retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense.
Are we doing this?
Distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent.
That's fucking weird.
The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular
Like, make me look ricey, kind of, yeah. Imp is Asian. I'm not Asian.
which is precisely why
My-
I determined that it must not be the UCA.
My mother used to get made fun of when she was younger because she had her father's eyes and he had very almond shaped eyes. So
implicated in the
her
it may be
her friends at school used to make fun of her and say that she was
it must be blessing, not knowing
she was like one of those like throwaway Chinese daughters
that you at once.
and they adopted her.
My part,
You know, the whole one child policy thing, so they used to make fun of her for it.
do not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Right, I just want to confirm that you all heard the same shit that I did, right? And that Kojima is making this about America evil, gun culture evil. Right? You all heard that? And we're being told that by the leader of IPAC. Or APAC, sorry. APAC. Yes, Kojima is in it, yeah. He spent too much time in Hollywood hanging out with his fucking... with his actor buddies. Sam, did you know that gun bad? Which is why I give you 40,000 gun to fight ghost with. It is how you say metaphor. Oh my god. Go to your private room. Fine, maybe I fucking will. Fuck you, Kojimbo. Hope you fall down the stairs, you piece of shit. Where is it? Get the Hollywood belt. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. It kind of seems like it. From what I've seen in this game, kind of aggressively anti-doing mean things at all. It's, again, very much something that people with absolutely no real-life experience would recommend. Sometimes you need to do the mean thing. Sometimes it's the only way. I'm pretty, my eyes are the smallest. You've got some Chinese blood. I feel like most... I kind of don't want to use that. I feel like I'm going to fucking break my legs if I do. I mean, it does have 140. You know what? Fuck it. How do you use this? How do you use this? That was fun. If I really remember the last Helldiver stream where I said I never claimed to be nice. You can be kind where it's warranted. Like, for me, I very much try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt and be nice just by default. But if you do something that makes me warrant not being nice, then I won't be nice. There's a time for it. Kindness and niceness are different. Yeah. But Arson, I feel like most Filipino people have at least a little bit of Chinese blood. I know that Cookie was saying he's got a little bit in there somewhere. I don't know if that's just what they say. You know how like most Americans will say, oh yeah, I've got some English blood in me. I've got some French. I've got some German. Like it's just something that they say to make them feel a little bit more special. No offense, Americans. But I don't know if like the Pinoy version of that is, yeah, I'm actually 2% Chinese, so, you know. You can't spell slaughter without laughter. So true. Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, slaughter. Oh. Oh. Kajimbo making a bunch of anti-war games, but making the violence fun. Violence is fun. Why are my toes black? Why are my fingers black? Am I getting frostbite? Know what you mean. As far as I'm concerned, I'm American, not my genes. That's fair. Why are my fingers black? Diabetes. The most American thing of all.
Good morning, Sam. The DH3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter.
I fucking hate those whiny bitches.
The doctor has requested to
Got that fucking big-headed African woman who's in everything now. Her fucking bug eyes and her fucking opinions. I don't want to hear about your fucking opinions on the patriarchy. Fuck off. I hope they're gonna start calling him Norm Nubbins soon. Hate that bit. Why is she in everything? She's not even a good actor. Actress, sorry. She's just in everything. She's very mediocre. She's like just enough to do her job, but they put her in fucking everything. Pick another fucking black woman. And they have the face scanner as well. In literally everything she's in. If she's not in person, she's in face scan. She has to be. Gonna get every fucking wrinkle in those big bug eyes of hers. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be that fucking mean, but for real, she's literally in everything and it's kind of annoying. Just had a thought. I'll finish my tweet. For the Philippines, before the Spaniards came, the population was a mix of Chinese, Indo, and Malay. They had their own bartering system, and Filipinos are sea farmers. And the Spanish and the US did their tug-of-war thing, and now we also have Spanish and US mixes. Yeah. Because I noticed that, like, an awful lot of words in Tagalog, there's, like, Spanish mixed in there. Like, it's not quite Spanish, but you can see Spanish influences. You know what I mean? But it does seem to be the thing that an awful lot of Filipinos... Because I think that there's a, like... America obviously won, but an awful lot of the Philippines, they seem to really want to, like, encourage their connections with America more than Spain. I'm drinking his daily monster intake. Don't joke about that. Hello, Cheetan. How's it going? Good to see you. Let's talk to the Dolman.
Sam, no matter what misfortune may befall him, that adventurer is going to keep exploring the continent. I just know it. Is it the primal calling that compels him to make these journeys? Or perhaps he's become addicted to the thrills that come with experiencing the unknown. Regardless of his motivation, when I see how distressed his son is, I want to do what I can to get him home safe.
Don't worry, if I find him, like, freezing to death in the snow, I'll fucking put him in a coffin and pick him up again. Don't worry. Put him in a body bag. We're honestly better off with the Americans. You missed out in the siesta, okay? You could have had the Catholic work ethic, but instead you got the Protestant work ethic now. Now you have to work 365 days a year. We'll give you 5 minutes off for being sick, as God intended. Instead of, I don't know, working for maybe like 5 or 6 hours a day, going for a nap for a couple hours in the middle of the day, taking Saturday, Sunday off, Easter off, you know, Christmas off, all of the big holidays, you know, when you missed out on that. Imagine being 10 frames a second in a 240 frame per second world. I take no days off, I only get off. That's what I'm saying, right? That's the Protestant work ethic. The Catholic work ethic is very much take it easy, but go to church every fucking Sunday. Whereas the Protestant work ethic is you go to work every fucking day, and I swear to God, if you miss a single day of work, God will hate you. Like, it's radically different. We do have all those off. That's the leftover from the Spaniards in there. Like, Catholic countries, especially Mediterranean Catholic countries like Italy and Spain, they take things fucking slow. They take things easy. Which I respect, I have to say. Do we have to? I don't want to fucking talk to that bug-eyed bitch again.
Snow.
It's predominantly Catholic, there you go then. Must have been a shock to the system moving to the fucking US for the first time. Like, what do you mean I don't get a lunch break? What do you mean I don't get Easter off? It's Easter. I hear space very... Oh, it is. I remember one of the women that I used to work with during the course of her PhD. She went to Switzerland to do a portion of her PhD. And she obviously was doing it from like a very Anglo-Protestant mindset, which the mindset is here, is that if you need to be in for 9 and you're out for 5, that's what you do. You're there in at 9, you work fucking as hard as possible, you take the minimum lunch break that you can, and you leave exactly at 5. You don't want to be there any longer, you do your work and you go home. When she went there, she would blast through her work, get all of her work done, and everyone's just kind of sitting around there like relaxing. And I was like, oh, you're leaving early? It's like, no, it says 9 to 5. I get off. It's like, yeah, you only took half an hour for lunch. You didn't take a smoke break? You didn't go for a walk? It's like, no. It says, oh, we'll be here till like 7, 8. Because all of our fucking like co-workers, all the other people in the lab, they would just down tools at lunch and fuck off for an hour, hour and a half. Go for a smoke break, you know, go for like a liquid lunch, visit a friend in like another part of the building. They took shit easy. And it didn't matter if they finished at like 8, 9 o'clock, because they would swan in like half an hour late. Didn't matter. Oh, I'll sleep in. I worked late. It doesn't matter. So they take things really easy. We do need to learn how to be chill maxing. Just don't burn yourself out. And that's another thing. An awful lot of EU laws encourage that. So if you're away on holiday in the EU, by EU law, if you're on holiday, or even if you go home, I know they have this very strict in France. The second you clock out, it is treated as though you do not know your employer. You do not work for the company anymore. Your contract stops when you clock out. So if you work like in an office, you clock out at 5, you go home like half an hour after you leave, there's an emergency in the office and they need to get you back, you are dead to the world until you fucking clock back in at 9. They're legally not allowed to contact you. And if you're away on holiday, you set up that shit like your little gone fishing fucking email. Same thing for your like your work phone. I'm not available. I'll be back on the 27th. And you just tell them to go fuck themselves, which is kind of nice. But I feel like that's something that really... Wait, standard orders? Are these not repeatable? Is that not? Oh, I need to actually go inside. It's very un-American. Like, if your boss phones you at fucking midnight and needs you in, you fucking get out of bed. And he needs you in there. You're in. You know what I mean? It's very work above all, which is very Protestant work ethic.
Close your eyes.
Why do they all have to be bald?
It's okay. You can trust me.
She's got a mouth on her. She could swallow that baby. Oh, that's right. She's got a fucking weird backward hand.
It's a healthy baby girl.
I just realized the black lady looks like a baby. She's got the same bug eyes.
Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
I did spend the whole day assembling an adjustable desk monitor stand, but that's not work. I can do stuff standing up now. Yeah, but that's for you. You benefit from it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If anyone calls me at midnight, they could piss off and do it themselves. I won't pick up. It's a little bit more relaxed in the UK, but yeah.
Now, open your eyes.
Plus, I feel like the UK is a little bit more confrontational than the US. It's much more common for you to tell your employer to go fuck themselves.
The child
which I did, not in so many words many times when I still worked at that lab.
stocked in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored,
Oh, fuck off.
you will give birth.
Of course. Of course. Another MacGuffin.
Nothing to worry about.
Could you not just take it out and put it in an incubator, treat it like a premature baby?
Come on. All in due time.
God fucking damn.
So wait.
If only childbirth was as easy as that, IRL.
We'll be fine.
Thank you.
Childbirth is fucking brutal.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
I've actually witnessed a C-section, and I've
But
been.
you're right if I took another look at your pod.
Well, like I said, I have family members that have worked in nursing and midwifery and in the NHS, so I was around an awful lot of births. Not even relations.
When I did my examination on your pod,
And childbirth is fucked.
just feeling. The baby in that pod was there far
It's a
longer
pregnant man.
than any typical baby. I'd like to check your pod's production.
So easy said no woman ever. It's fucking not. It's really not. It's brutal.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed.
I know it's very common now for an awful lot of women just to be like, I don't want a natural birth. Give me an epidural. Give me a C-section. I want this an in-and-out job. I want to be out in an hour. They're like, I don't want to fucking go through childbirth. Like, people are fucking scared just because of how difficult it can be.
See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out. Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago. And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should.
C-section is so much worse, though, in the terms of the healing process. It is, and it will leave its mark on you. But in the moment, in the process of birth, it's an in and out job. It's very quick. The surgery, because if you go through childbirth, depending on the situation, that shit can last a day. That shit can last 2 days, depending on when you want to consider the start of it. When your water breaks or the contractions, it's a long process. Whereas with a C-section, you go in, you're done.
To my laboratory.
Hello, Chalk. And my fucking Twitch redeems work. Oh, it's fire. I'm gonna come. Women are pretty weak these days, yes, but I'm sure if technology was always there, they do it too, however long ago. Bro, back in the olden days, you didn't used to lie down. They'd stand you up on fucking 2 wood blocks and just wait for the baby to drop out of you, which honestly is the better way of doing it. We can make this easy. We have the technology, basically, yeah. But hello. Hello, Chuck. Hello. Imp comes again. I do. What do you mean yanking a 10-pound baby out of your gut is a long healing process? Well, they cut you. They cut you open and then pull you out and sew you back up again. I remember when I saw the C-section, the husband was in the room. They put up like a little paper divider about like fucking chest high for the woman. Guy was holding his wife's hand while they went through and did the process. They were just having a conversation about what they were wanting for dinner that night. It was fucking surreal. And the whole thing done and dusted in like 30 minutes to an hour. I can't rightly remember because, again, do you consider scrub? But yeah. Brother, I've been in the room during C-section. It's wild. It is. Bro, they fucking went at this bitch's stomach with something that looked like an oversized ice cream scoop. Wild. Thank you for shouting out, Chalk. Someone I know who wants to have a daughter says she's only had C-sections. That's what I mean. Generally speaking, and this is somebody, again, I do have some experience with, I won't say with midwifery, but we'll just call it midwifery. It's much, much healthier. Much healthier just to run a natural, normal birth for the baby. Passing through the birth canal for the child does provide certain, I don't want to say a protective coating, but effectively a protective coating over the baby, which helps boost their immune system during the first day or two. So it is much better. But obviously there's complications and reasons that you can't. A curette? What's a curette? Yeah, they use it to pry open the wound and pull out the head. It's nuts. Yeah, it's fucking wild. But hello, raiders. Hello, Chalk. Thank you very much for raiding. Oh, a curette for the ice cream scoop, right? Okay. I mean, there's loop curettes and scoop curettes. Yeah, the one that I saw was like it was kind of like a curve. It was used effectively to pull down the bottom of the incision wound, of the one closer to the mons pubis, to pull that down and pull the baby out. It also somehow transfers gut bacteria to the baby from the mother when you give a natural birth. It's because the birth canal, like right from the cervix to the vaginal opening, there's a microbiome in there. So that's the beginning. So the baby gets covered in that. So it helps boost the immune system. Not to say that your baby will die if you don't have it pass through naturally, but it's something that helps. It's the same, obviously, with breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is better for your baby. It's healthier. It's demonstrable. But your baby's not going to die if you do bottle feed.
Stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born in...
Yeah, obstetrics is a bunch of specialized tooling. It's fucking wild, man. I once heard stories about an Indian doctor that came in, had a baby that was going to be born breech. So to turn it, the guy used a single forcep and tried to fucking scoop the baby to turn it instead of turning it the natural way. Nearly tore the damn baby's fucking head off. Wild. Bubble baby, yeah, kind of. The benefit is questionable compared to the risk, to be honest. Natural birth is not magical, it's Alien vs. Predator. It is. Again, there are going to be cost risk factors for every birth. Depending on the situation, obviously, if the cord is wrapped around the neck or if the baby's born breech and you can't invert it, or if the mother just has a weak constitution or a narrow pelvis, there's many things that could factor into why you would favor a C-section over a natural birth. Water births are fucking wild as well, if you ever see those ones. Baby fucking comes out, starts swimming. Babies know to swim the second they're born. They also know to hold their breath. That's fucking wild. But then somehow people forget how to swim later on in life. They can't swim, which is wild. Water birth is pretty cool. Still fucking messy. That water is not staying clean. You might want to change that out a few times. Shit that they don't tell you, right? Unless you go to the bathroom before you start giving birth, you will shit and piss yourself. It's going to happen. Look, if a broad comes in with a Pandel's ring indicating that the joint between the weaker and lower muscle, abdominal muscle, is liar to fail, you really don't have a choice. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. There's multiple things to take into consideration. I'm waiting till morning. I'm not getting up now. Yummy. It's fucking wild. It really makes me wonder how cavemen gave birth. Just the natural way. They took it as it come. If the baby died, you had another one. Like I say, the old school midwives, like 1700s, 1800s, they put that bitch up on blocks like it was a fucking car. The midwife fucking sat underneath with a catcher's mitt and just waited for it to drop. I'm not even joking. Well, not joking that much. They did their best. They did. It should be. It's the natural way you do it. That's what I'm saying. They just fucking did it. We're going on a twip. We're going on a twip. Are you on Nix right now? Like the distro Nix? I'm just running Casio OS standard. Linux? Yeah, I'm on Linux. Just wondering if different groups prefer different birthing positions. Maybe some gave birth in the water and the like. Just cultural differences are interesting to me. I'm sure there's like anthropological and cultural differences depending on the culture and like, you know, birthing rites and which deity they pray to, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. I don't think they were min-maxing shit. Well, they probably were, but you know what I mean. Like cultural practices came into the equation. I mean, different cultures had fucking different preferences in what was considered healthy anyway. You know what I mean?
Operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. What no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam.
I got a bunch of Facebook posts for a while that were musings of an obstetrics doctor in a relatively poorly equipped and remote part of Africa, and the wild things they did to improvise while providing care. I remember one was like they lost power, and without even thinking about it, someone grabbed the calendar off the wall and used it as a light. You do what you have to. Like, generally speaking, an awful lot of people, they'll be put in, like, you know, you'll get people talking about, oh, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse, or what would you do in the end of the world? And so many people these days are like, oh, I would just kill myself, right? But you would be amazed at what a human being is capable of when they don't have the choice, you know? And I, like, everyone, if you don't have the option or the luxury of saying no, if you're forced to just have to deal with it, you will deal with it. And every single person, it's my firm belief, there will come a time when you will be put in a difficult position. Again, maybe not that bad, but you will be put in a difficult position and you'll just have to fucking deal with it. And you'll be amazed with what you can accomplish just because you don't have the option. You don't have the choice. Creativity comes in times of poverty. Necessity. It's the mother of creation. If you need something, you build it. Doesn't matter if you don't have it, you fucking build it, because there's no other option otherwise. Just fucking kill myself. The number of people unironically saying that, they were like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. I would just kill myself. It's okay. But again, generally speaking, these comes from people that have never had to be put into a difficult position. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll fucking sleep till morning. I forgot I was supposed to go to the bridge. Amazed or horrified or both, yeah.
Welcome.
Hello, dear.
To my laboratory.
Thank you very much for the raid. How was stream? Don't mind the scuff. This is a test stream, technically. I'm trying out running a stream on Kali Linux. So there's a fair bit of jank so far. I had to basically fucking redo the entirety of my OBS setup, because the first time that I downloaded CashiOX onto my spare drive, I had set up OBS, an awful lot of it, but the drive was old, so it was damaged. So I had to reinstall Kashi again, and it kind of took an awful lot of the wind out of my sails. So I just went back to using Windows for streaming and Kashi for like my day-to-day shit. But last night, literally just in one day, went from 0, set the whole shit up. So everything should be working, hopefully. It's a little bit scuffed. I realized that Kashi, if you have 12 gigabytes of VRAM, it will tell you to use 12 gigabytes of VRAM. So I've had the stream crash twice already, simply because OBS ran out of VRAM to use for the encoder. So I'm having to run this on low for now, and everything seems to be running pretty well. But I might switch to a CPU encoder. Because, like I said, Kashi seems to be, like, generally on Windows, it will, like, limit the amount of VRAM that you can use. But Kashi is very much like, you have 12 gigabytes, I will be using all 12 gigabytes. So it runs well, it runs really fucking well, but yeah, it uses up a lot. Everything is scuffed every time we hit the live button. It adds flavor. But thanks very much for raiding in, dear. How was your stream? That's why I love the history of blacksmithing. A lot of people don't think about how smiths and spellers literally make nearly everything they use, and you didn't have the option. You couldn't stop off at fucking Home Depot or whatever and just buy yourself a new hammer. You needed to make that. Also, what did you end up doing about your sound shit? You never said. You kind of just went fucking dark all day. I spent all of yesterday trying to troubleshoot shit myself. It was fucking wild. But basically, there was issues. Because I'm running native OBS, there was issues with OBS's interactions with Wayland. So whenever I installed Pipewire packages, it would uninstall other Pipewire packages, so I could never have all of them. So basically, I had to create a script in order to make OBS communicate better with Wayland, and then I had to install the OBS packages that I needed in a certain order so they didn't uninstall the old ones. And then for certain audio shit that I needed to get working, I didn't have the Pipewire packages until I'd sorted out the Pipewire packages. I then had to write another script in order to create an audio sync for Firebot as well as for game audio because it wasn't picking it up because Native and Wayland don't mix apparently. Which got the redeems working. So all of my redeems are working, but that was a fucking ball ache. I then managed to get all of my other fucking redeems working, but I had to go in basically and oh shit.
Do enjoy your stay.
Bigot Berry. How you doing, lad? Oh shit, Pippi, you raided.
Visiting scholars.
Thank you for the raid.
Welcome.
I'm talking about
my laboratory.
Nerd Linux shit. Thank you for the raid. This is my first official, technically second. You were there for the first one, Linux stream. So this is all Casio OOS. I was nerding out about it. But for my toggles, I had to write fucking script in Python and then have Firebot connect to VTube Studio through the API through the script that I run. So basically, the way that it works is each toggle will have an ID dedicated to it. So whenever Firebot detects that somebody triggers one of the toggles, the script runs identifying the specific toggle, runs Python. Python interacts with VTube Studio, runs the script. So that's basically it. I did a fuck ton of shit. Oh my god, it was so horrible. Like Peppy will tell you I was literally up at fucking like 6-7 o'clock this morning trying to get all this shit sorted. But it's working now. And I'm running on Twitch, I'm running on YouTube, I'm running on X. That's all running well. All the redeems work. Everything's running marvelously so far. Still got the issues with VRAM for some reason. I did it all solo, all by myself. So yeah. But hello. Thank you very much for the raid. How was stream? Yes, give me your balls. Fuck's sake. Thank you for shouting out, Peppy, Elusive. Hi, Elusive. Hello, Mitsu. Hello, Peppy. Hello, Biggie. Hello, Yui. I put up the video that you edited for me. I haven't checked on it since then, but I posted it around about 4. So we'll see how that goes. Fantastic editing as ever, Yui. Thank you very much. If anyone's looking for an editor, go say hi to Yui. Well, assuming he's got space for you. You're working overtime. Oh, thank you very much for shouting out Deer. Thank you. There's a reason I made it Elusive Mod, and it's not just because Adam was bullying him. But yeah. So it just about drove me fucking insane. I had a splitting headache when I woke up this morning, and I don't know if it was a tension headache or if it was just from lack of sleep, but something was fucked. I had to drop out to say hi to another person I raided on YouTube too. Back now. No worries, Pippi. Again, if you need to raid and run, if you've got stuff on, by all means go for it. I'm just doing fucking Linux nerd shit. Part of this is limit testing. It's already crashed once as a result of the game using too much VRAM for some reason. But yeah, he always puts in the work. He does. And we appreciate Elusive very, very much for that. But everything seems to be working now, which I'm glad for. My usual tracking, I can't get working because NVIDIA hates Linux. So it doesn't work like that because I use the RTX tracking. So I'm using the base tracking. It's not too bad. It's serviceable. Oh, by the way, Adam, you missed it. Kojima's gone full guns banned, America bad. Guns bad, America bad. Christ alive, that's loud. I might need to tweak that and sound alerts, because Jesus, I just about fucking put my head through the ceiling. I mean, in fact, can I fucking set that up now? Hopefully I'm not asking too much. Let me see if I can tweak that down a little bit. I hate all of my... I'm tweaking it. I'm doing it now.
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
Jesus fucking wept. Chalk, you mean trying to make me fucking shit myself?
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Why is it so fucking loud? I reduced the volume. Right, I'm hitting it to half.
Be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action.
Out of the way, Kitty!
That's more manageable. We'll keep it there.
Can't break free.
Still got to be loud because funny.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent. Now.
Too risky. We
It's
have
too
no
fun and
idea
quirky
when
they
we're
are.
going to surface.
We have no choice.
Really shouldn't be 100 points. I thought the minute cooldown was enough. Pick a cheap orb with his redeems. Hey, I wanted people to use them. I wanted people to use them.
Open blast shields.
Me every time I boot stream. Oh, sweet Christ alive. That's a face. The name's Higgs. No fucking way Batman's his way into the room. Fuck off. Jeez, that is loud. I gotta give her +1 for that. She punched him. I'll give him that. God fucking damn it. Right, tweet.
In Minecraft.
Jesus fucking wept. Right, I might need to reduce the size of that.
Y'all can fuck off. No?
Right, I should be fine.
Don't want to die together. Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate.
Much more manageable. Much more manageable.
But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Nunu's still there. No way he's got a girl boss scene. No way. Come on, Kajimbo. Are you able to buy hemostatic syringes in Grey Zone Warfare? I believe so, yeah. Yeah. The name's... God fucking damn it, John.
Just one more. Please, Lord, let me get
Dude,
one
women
more.
are dangerous. Don't talk to women.
Yes,
everyone,
Fucking
are you
damn it.
listening? Do not.
What do you want?
You make eye contact, look away. They're dangerous. They will take everything from you.
Kajimbo had to get the feet in. Fucking damn it. What the fuck is this? Took his hands? Fucking Christ, Kojima. They got the fucking feet in. Based. More feet, please. Kojima is very clearly taking the Tarantino route here. You're dancing it. Really? There's some fucking dirty dance in there. Oh, so it's not him. Or well, it is, but it's not. He's like a robot.
Fuck? A ghost mech? So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
He's my guy.
Did I take the meds? Yeah, I took the meds because there was no guy, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't take any meds? I did take my meds.
Fucking damn
Did I
it.
take the meds? I did. Yeah, okay. I'm shooting myself.
Y'all could all go down with the ship.
Fuck. More feet, please. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be more before the game's finished.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Let's head out. Sam, put on your little raincoat and grab a rifle. We gotta go kill God.
Around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us,
Make like a baby. Let's head out.
fire support. We're counting on this.
That's fucking horrendous. Oh. The glasses don't work. The only two redeems that I haven't got work done, and I think it's specifically because of the model that I'm using. I need to go back and look through my files for the correct model. Glasses and gas masks don't work. The rest of them work, but I'll need to have a look at that. Sorry, Chuck. So we're fighting, right? Rocket pod stays on, they stay on, they're all good, they all stay on. I'll grab those. What else do I want to grab? A shotgun? Grenade launcher? Maybe I grab one more of these because these things are busted, and I'll grab one of these as well. I'll fabricate them. I'm just gonna be heavy as fuck now. Loaded for bear, ready to fucking kill God. Sharing boost. Alright, give me 10 metal pipes layered on top of each other. God fucking damn it. Please don't. Wait, can I do that? Maybe? No, I can't. It only lets me play one at a time, sadly. Sorry. But I gave you two there, so, you know, that's something. Rated meme in your DMs. Okay, let's hope that me moving around things isn't too much for OBS to bear. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to post that because it made me tee hee ha ha funny. Tee hee ha ha. Vivi posted a funny, so now I post a funny on her behalf. 8 more. I need your glorious pipes. You stay away from my pipes. Coffin board, mule hacking, aim assistance, which I would never pick up. Carrier improves the carrying of a hanger maneuverability while Sam is riding it, but I'm not going to ride it. Sensor mode change adds mode to the order race, which reduces an overall detection area in order to increase the range. That could be useful. You know what? Fuck it. I'm almost there. I didn't pick up on that.
Don't talk to women.
Yes, everyone, are you listening? Do not speak to
Until
women.
Elusive said it.
Eye contact, look away. They're dangerous. They will take everything from you.
So true, GG. So true. Never trust women. Why are you just aura farming staring at it? Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. You want to talk about sitting ducks? I'm out here with fucking Godzilla, fucking Gojira. Fucking when Sam, I'm in a lot of danger right now. I know I'm behind like fucking 6 feet of steel, but still. Bro, this is like a Resident Evil battle. Wait, it's got guns? Oh, shit. Let me move. Oh, don't tell me it's got this fucking... Yep, that was what I wanted. You motherfucker. I was behind cover. This is absolute horseshit. Kijimbus, you motherfucker. A kraken. I mean, I suppose you could call it a kraken. Could you engage a little harder, please? Oh. Aim for the ass. Oh, okay. Oops. I'm sorry, baby. You're just gonna have to tough it out. Daddy's having a boss battle right now. Oh, okay. Right. Offload. I'm gonna do a funny. Okay, right. Those things are fucking sick. I like them. No, don't zap me. You can't do that. Fuck. Okay, right. I predicted that. Did you see that? I predicted it. Oh. Jeez. Oh shit. Motherfucker stabbed me. What happened to the fucking guns on that thing? Okay. Okay, I dodged that one. I don't know why Kojima thought it would be a good idea to have a boss battle where you're literally... No, I still have rounds, so why am I not fucking firing? Literally, like, in a swamp. Bro, like, I'm running full tilt.
Are you injured, Sam?
Wah, you got jostled a little bit too much. I'm the one fucking with broken teeth. Please tell me that blinded it. Okay, right, we put that one down. Dark Souls poop walk, unironically. Wait, it's only got 20 rounds in it? Think that'll be enough? Okay. Wait, did I pick up? Right, I picked up a bunch of half-empty rifles. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, that was enough. Okay. Perfect. Just enough. No, this looks a lot less like walking simulator by the second I feel lied to. Unironically, there is walking simulator elements in it, but I kind of enjoy it because it's very much like going hiking. You know? Like you get to see the sights. You get to walk through like some nice vistas. Play some music for you in the background. It's very chill. It's very soothing. It's very calming. It's like how some people play, I don't know, like fucking bus simulator or train simulator or like fucking power wash simulator, and the game itself isn't fun, but there's something quite rewarding. There's something quite soothing about doing something that's relatively menial. I enjoy it. It's in between cutscenes. It's going to be hiking without the soreness and health benefits. You get to see the sights. You get mental health benefits. Imp is so desperate for feet-filled cutscenes during his hikes. No, I'm not into feet. I know a few people that do, though.
The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Really? Oh, fucking thank you so fucking much. You know what? You killed a fucking Kraken solo. Come back and have a rest. Oh, cheers. Desert Bus is the most realistic bus simulator ever? Really? Never heard of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you having a rough time? What the fuck is this baby? Sorry, Daddy was just in the middle of a boss battle. Does Adam count as a few people? It's honestly more. It's more than just him. It's wild how big feet are. I feel like an awful lot of people were part of the meme, like, ironically. Apparently that's faster. Because you can see the bar filling at the bottom, like the little arrow moving. And shaking it does improve the baby's mood. I might have been lucky. Well, lucky, obviously. For him, it's more the act of crinkling, though. And when are you playing Fuck's Quest and Fuck's Quest 2? I have no idea. Is that a reference?
Ah, a new devotee. Welcome to the laboratory.
Fizzy, don't fucking waste your prime on me. Give it to Pippi. Pippi needs it more. She's got a 2.0 to pay for. You know what? That's as fucking good as you're getting. I stopped you crying. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lucky is such a crinkler. He is. He is. He is the crinkler. But again, thank you, Fizzy. How have you been, mate? It's wasted on Pippi. She's far poorer than him. I wasn't implying on being poor. I was implying on being simple.
Progress. My deepest thanks.
God fucking damn it. Don't fucking sub to me. Go sub to somebody that needs
your
it.
scholarly fervor has summoned this ferocious engine.
Oh shit, a fucking hype train? Thank you. Thank you. Pippi has my soul. It's not the only thing she has of yours, apparently. 8 hours? Wait, the entirety of Desert Bus is just driving from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada in real time? No fucking way. Subby Adam? Well, maybe. Of nothing but driving an empty desert road. Vexpo? Wait. I'm going to fucking... Don't fucking... Don't threaten him with a good time. Vexpo in the Ammo Pro horse. You fucking broke that poor guy. He started going around being like, I don't want to go anymore. He started talking about orgies, and I think he's talking the truth. I think he actually might do something. Oh my god. Fizzy was wild. You'll literally fucking put that guy on edge. He's like, I don't know now. Maybe I don't want to go anymore. Oh my god. Surprising, a line that's not censored, a line not censored on mobile. I have turned all of my filtering for like expletives down to the minimum. I can't turn it off, but I've turned it down to the minimum because I fucking hated the fact that you couldn't type words like gay or fuck or dick. It's like, no, you can't type that. I remember I typed the word nookie for like drunk cookie in somebody's chat and it banned it, or like it blocked the word. I couldn't fucking type that. It's on Amp for thinking I was actually being unironic about an orgy. I mean, not that you would turn it down, obviously, would you, Fizzy? Like, if there was an orgy going, you would take advantage of it, right? I used to go to cons where it was a lot of sex and drugs, which is big sad. Yeah, an awful lot of people just use it as an excuse to behave badly. It's off, yes, good, good. It censored Adam saying sound shit earlier. That's fucking insane. On mobile is one that censors and like quite a lot, yeah. You gotta stay shit like maggot and whatnot now.
The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do.
Was it not in working order? I seem to recall taking most of the damage on my fucking chin. Fuck off, you like wrapped yellow tape around a perfectly functional set of stairs. I'm just gonna say, the glass divider with like the frosted glass does not fit in with the rest of the sub. Like that glass shower curtain thing is very like Apple chic, whereas the rest of the ship is like industrial brutalism, you know what I mean? It really doesn't fit in. It's ended Adam saying sound shit earlier. Oh yeah, I already read that. Also, it's weird, the shower is just open window to the main hallway. Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying, it doesn't kind of make sense. I know it's supposed to be like style or fucking whatever, but I have to go into the bridge. I'm just making sure I don't accidentally go outside. I don't like it. If I'm in a shower, I don't want there to be any chance of anything getting outside the shower. When I'm in the shower, it's between me and God. You know what I mean? In Bazelgi TV, I'm not. Scientifically impossible, it's true.
We'll be able to repair the plating.
Oh shit, I forgot to add that. I need to add that back in.
Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tar currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
I'm saying artsy decor shit stun-locked me. What do you mean? Fucking, you treat me like I'm some sort of fucking Philistine.
Thank you.
We finded your cat here.
Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh?
Gay.
Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
Thank you, Kojima. You said this last game.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
When I'm in the shower, it's between me and whatever cat walks in. That's why I could never have a cat.
Stay safe out there.
Don't worry, Imp. I'll be there and make God stop watching. You fucking make God cry. I know that for a fact, Sean. Fucking weirdo.
Oh, it's fragile.
Oh shit, we got a lorry. The guy that literally puts his life on the line to facilitate their lifestyle, he gets told to fuck off when they're having a girls' night moment. The fucking two women that just sit about all day trying to, I don't know, interfere with apples, they get presents.
Hey, be safe out there.
No! Did you fucking see that smile? Did you see that? It's like, hey, be safe out there. And she does that like, I'm smiling, but I'm showing a little bit more teeth. She's like, yeah, thanks. And then fucking turns around without saying anything. So the fake I see, it wasn't just me. This is the guy that's literally putting his fucking life on the line to facilitate this. Oh my god. Kojima, fuck you. Fuck you. Sometimes I can be bothered to keep them out, otherwise I can't. Okay, that's fair. It's their turn to be employee of the month. Maybe do some fucking work and they might get it more often.
We'll be fine.
Oh.
You're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
No way she just tried to fucking pull rank on me like she's a fucking big deal.
You two be alright?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you too.
Right.
No fucking way, bro. Even Sam's like, fucking whatever you say. You know what? You'll be fine. He's gone like full fucking... Oh my god, I don't even want to say it. It's like, you know that scene in fucking... what was it? Is it Endgame? Or the one after that? When they had to put in like their fucking girl boss scene. When they're like passing around Thanos' like Infinity Gauntlet around, and you've got Spider-Man clutching it to his chest, and then all of the women that they could find in Marvel just fucking appear before him like, we'll be having that. And they had like their girl boss moment, and then fucking faded back into irrelevancy again. That struck me as that.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan,
It's so forced. It wasn't... I could permit it. I say permit it like I'm fucking telling people what to do. I could tolerate it personally if it was at least done well. That was so forced, like in Marvel, it was so forced.
your next objective is to link up Southport Knot.
Oh, so the dangerous job. I don't get a truck. I don't get 2 other people to come with me. I don't get a cool crypto bio plushie to keep my arse from getting cold. I'm just gonna walk. Oh, great!
Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs.
Fantastic! They're going berry picking.
Tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's
Hooray!
as a precautionary measure.
Yeah, we put some fucking guns on it so I don't have to boss battle a squid every time.
I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while.
We're stronger than the yeah, because I saved the fucking world.
To the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Got some bitch with fucking no shoes on that can rot apples in real time. Yeah, fucking tell it to the fucking 556. You fucking okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm actually getting heated. Fucking bad enough if they're like literally every single time you interact with them, they made you like feel like a piece of shit. Like, ugh. Oh, it's you, the man that does everything. Could you leave, please? We're kind of doing a thing here. Like, okay, fine. Fuck you. Fuck you then. Oh, just ruined that egg-headed bald ass night again. Hello, hello, Kaneko. Is it the guy with the fucking hipster mustache? That motherfucker needs to quit. That motherfucker needs to quit. I was gonna say it. Wait, did we unlock something else? The hello, Kaneko. It's fucking good. It's good to see you, man. Attached to suit, blood grenade? No, okay, right. Oops, no. Right, I'll put that... Can I put in the private? Yes, private locker. So what do I need? Rifle. So I'm just going there to connect it. So I need one of these. This is the suppressed variant. What the fuck? This mustache. Yeah, that one. That one. Kind of hard to miss. The guy's a fucking joke, man. But for context, for anybody that doesn't know, Kaneko has been playing an awful lot of Deadlock. And obviously he plays at like some of the higher levels, but he keeps running into a guy that's like, he streams Deadlock, but the guy is unironically terrible at it. So every time but the guy is not only just that, I think he's smurfing as well. So he's smurfing and playing fucking awfully. And Kaneko keeps fucking running into him. And whenever he's playing against him, he beats the shit out of him. And whenever he's playing with him, the guy fucking throws game. So Kaneko's had to fucking deal with that. All of that shit. All the fucking time. Well, listen, on the side, I was curious about the game. Never saw actual gameplay besides walking. You just missed me fighting a giant robotic squid. So you missed the best part. He's smurfing in his 3,000 hours on the game. Smurfing 3,000 hours still dog shit. I'll let the rest of you do the legwork on that one. Placing backpack. So oxygen mask, sneak boots. I could honestly probably fucking recycle them and just get another pair. Just while I'm here. Wait. Oh no, in fact. Right, that one. Put on. Wait. Does the boot clip? Does that only hold one, or do I have? Yeah, there's two. Right, and that I can put in my private locker because I've fucking had too many. What else? Got my ladder. Got my boots, got my grenades. Honestly, I could probably recycle that and just get 2 more blood bags. Yeah, so I still have space for 2. It doesn't have much in it. Right, I'm going to recycle that because I'm not going to pick up like a half fucking finished blood bag. And I'll save that because that's still full. 2 more. Wouldn't it be fucking fantastic if you could literally just fabricate blood? Place in utility. I'm going to be climbing a fucking mountain, so I need to... Oh yeah, I'm going to get those. Wait. So I need resins. Because the gloves are supposed to help you climb and shit. What would give me... Right, I'm going to be real. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'll recycle these and that'll give me resins. I hear humans make that all the time. Yeah. I mean, like, fabricating it to scale. That's what I meant. There we go. And the Bokka, I believe, is better for, like, running around and shit. I'm not going to bring it anymore. I got 1 suppressed pistol. I'm going to put on the gloves. Or I got my grenade launcher, I got my blood grenades, got my grenade launcher pencil, my blood grenades, my 1 suppressed rifle, I got ladder, I got an anchor, I'm fucking good. Can't you just use coconut water or something as a blood substitute? No. Well, yes and no. It depends. Blood, generally speaking, serves 2 purposes. Or, right, well... transfusions serve 2 purposes when it comes for blood. The first one is obviously the... No, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm not gonna. So the first one is the transfer of nutrients, metabolites, and other substrates around your body. The second... so, like, obviously, if you run out of blood, the ability for your body to remove waste to places like the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, is reduced. And the ability of your body to take nutrients and other substrates that are beneficial, water, oxygen, sugars, stuff like that, is reduced. But that's not the reason why you die if you lose blood. The reason that you die if you lose blood is that your entire body operates, I've used this phrase before, in a system of homeostasis, so everything needs to be kept very, very stable. Like almost identical, or as close to identical as you can possibly get. So the thing that causes most people to die is that when your blood pressure drops, shit in your body stops working. It needs a certain amount of blood pressure. Oxygen can't be transferred. Oxygen, carbon dioxide can't be transferred efficiently in the lungs if your blood pressure drops. Nutrients can't get into the cells properly if your blood pressure drops. Metabolites can't be removed from the cells in your blood properly if your blood pressure drops. So coconut water, or like a saline drip, serves to keep your blood pressure up because it's replacing the volume. It doesn't help, or it doesn't increase the capacity of your body to be able to carry on at the same state, or like transferring the same amount of metabolites, nutrients, and substrates as it would be, but it basically just stops you from dying. Among other fluids, yes, constantly making other fluids. God created us perfect. Honestly, maybe. I see, that's all you needed to say. God. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna call me a fucking nerd again. You motherfuckers. You asked me a question, I give you a fucking complete answer, and I get fucking clowned on for it. It's blood pressure. That's it. It's blood. It maintains blood pressure. Everything works off of blood pressure. The partial pressures of various things in the blood. Imp, yes. Good job. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you. Somebody appreciates me. It's all you need to... I swear to God. Got another meme about this situation. Wait, are you posting it in the Discord? Wait, I know you mentioned before, but I never checked. Which is terrible of me. Okay, right, hold on. God fucking damn it. Every time I look over at my Discord, every time I look at my server, it's another motherfucker saying that I have a femboy harem, which I don't. Every time. Every time. I don't roll like that. Giving head is Adam's job, but for fuck's sake. It's not that steep, bro. Wait, what? Kajimbo, I hate you. Let me fucking climb all this way. And you fuck me? You fuck me like this, Kajimbo? Skyrim let me do it. I just gotta go round. Giving Adam an... Oh! You whiny motherfucker. I just exploded my shins so that you could bitch. Stop crying, you bitch. Giving Adam an intra-osseous bromine drip to fix his blood pressure. That might fix something. I don't know what it's gonna fix, but it might fix some. That's already pretty Skyrim-y there. Look, all I'm saying is that I would have been able to fucking hit Hydro Hrothgar right now, okay? If Todd developed this game, I would be talking to an old man about how shouting at dragons kills them, okay? So I'm saying. Not that steep, it's a fucking wall. And I have fucking cybernetic legs and hands, okay? Is that the last white baby left on Earth? The way Kojima's going, maybe. Eat the baby. Don't tempt me. Hold on, can you see High Hrothgar again? High Hrothgar. I could roll the R more, which would probably be more correct. But I'm not going to. That's right, that's why I'm fucking burning through battery. There we go. It's because I've got the mask on. If it was Skyrim, you would have the option to remove your pants, hold them under you, and then you use the pants as a platform to jump off of repeatedly. That's very source core. Can I just slide down? Can I like not? Could I just slide? I can't remember who it was. X fucking quiz me? I hate the Antichrist. Thumb's battery is depleted. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. But I remember seeing like speedrunners of Half-Life 2 where they would literally use like a can or some shit and then use that. This fucking baby's about to learn. Deliver a swift fucking right hook. You're dead! What are you crying about? It's so fucking awkward because the controls for this, if I remember correctly, were originally designed to be used with like the PlayStation's motion controller or some shit. Average day in Finland. It's worse than Finland. Because at least in Finland I could be getting fucking wasted. You're dead, what are you crying about talking to me? The baby's literally dead! This motherfucker crying about. Weep not for the dead. For their trial is over. Weep for the living, for theirs has just begun. Okay? Look, I just got... Did you hear that stinger? I'm about to get into a fucking boss battle here, and I only brought my fucking suppressed AR. Cool, cool. I'm sure I heard it for someone. A man who rode bees upside down by his toes. Why can't I get that? Why can't I get that, Vivi? Why can't I get bee travel? What makes him so special? Fuck off. You know what? You fucking looked at me, as Gator would say, crossways. Fucking eat ass. Wait, what? Oh, the mountain is saving me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Gravity, ever heard of it, bitch? Yeah, fucking eat ass. Fucking bitch. He made you ink. He didn't make me ink, okay? I didn't ink. Why did the boomerang not fucking kill him? Normally you throw the boomerang, it kills them in one. Maybe he's just fat. A used blood bag? Don't fucking look at me. Fucking spooky ass looking bitch. Fucking try me. Recover all stranded cargo. Oh, he said the thing, he said the thing. There we go. I'm heading straight for the charger, okay? Where's the fucking cargo? Give me my battery back. I want my gas mask. God damn it, Jenkins. They must love the smell of green. Use watchtower. Yep. It's APAC. That's one. It said all though. Pretty foggy. Oh shit. I can go higher. Display heat map. There's one. Secret tar samples. Where's all the stranded though? Kajimbo, you promised me a stranding. Oh good, it's clearing up. Where the fuck? Oh, now I get it. Oh, see, you're getting it. You know what gun you should be using in this weather? A Mosin. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. That fits. You have to be drunk though. It's just mandatory. I don't make the rules. To scream perkele before every shot. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, it's because I put it in my hand instead of on my bag. Wait, is that it there? Ceramics. Crystals. Become White Death, destroyer of invaders. Yep. Hell yeah. Love the guy or hate him. You can't fault the guy for not being thorough. Guy was the best at what he fucking did. You never noticed that? That's like the fucking best shooters in the world. They're always just guys eyeballing it. Because you had that fucking shooter at the Olympics where you saw like the fucking Chinese and the Indian and the Korean guys using their like fucking special headsets and their goggles and shit. And then you just got like one fucking dad that goes in like, yeah, I like to go shooting on the weekends. Just fucking turns up, eyeballs it. Guy came in like what, second, third, just eyeballing it. And then apparently he came back next year, like at the next Olympics, and won gold. The Turkish guy, yeah, the guy was just like, I like shooting. Gives me an excuse to get away from the wife. It's fun. Guy fucking eyeballed it, came back next year, won gold. What the fuck was that? Where the fuck is the stranded cargo? Give me an excuse. I fucking dare. You know what? Fuck you. Why is it not dealing damage? I'm hitting it. Is this bugged? This shit bugged? Give me an excuse. So I'm right. Where the fuck am I? Am I outside the range? Right, so I am outside of the range. It must be on the other side of the cliff, like on the downslope or something. I saw one and I didn't see another. I want to imagine this Kaneku's dad. Imagine. Can you imagine? Wait. So there's one, but where's the rest of them? Use the exception that proves the rule, though. Those shooting jackets are insanely advantageous and all the other gear in that matter. But that's what I'm saying. The best are always people that just like, nah, I don't want to use that. I'm not saying it's the correct way to do it. Obviously, if you're offered an advantage and you're competing, fucking take it. But the best are always people that don't want to use it because they feel like they don't need to use it. Either that or maybe the fucking dad is just built different. It's like I was saying with respect to, you know, the like high altitude training, you're not going to get stronger if you keep using crutches, you know? You're not going to get better if you keep using crutches. So, like, if you want to use, like, the special shooting jackets and the goggles and stuff like that, use them on competition day. Rest of the year, don't fucking touch them. You eyeball it, you fucking work, I don't know, like, you shirt shootless just with, like, a fucking bare eyeball and you fucking train like that. Competition day, you break them out, you use them there. The rest of the time, no. Oh, there it is.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Right, where's my fucking destination? Oh, is it fucking back the way we came? Where is it? The Phantom Smith. Aurora Borealis. You like walking back and forth. I can't see shit. I can't enjoy the view because there is no fucking view. The fuck is this red bitch? Get the snowboard out. Maybe I should have brought one. Just for fucking snowboarding. Because you can ride a coffin. They're in the Olympics. They have base level skills. I know. Wait. That one just fucking hiding? Why didn't that turn up? See him fucking poking out there? Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Yoink. I got my sneaking shoes on. You can't see shit. Why is this fucking... Oh, wait. Are they fucking loading... Okay, they are. These motherfuckers are like loading inside the mountains. Okay. Small indie game dev. Never made a video game before. I'm sneaking past shit that's literally loading inside the mountain. What the fuck is that red bitch? I'm going to be honest, I'm having the same experience that I did during the first Death Stranding when I entered the mountain area. It's fucking AIDS. You can't see me. You can't see me. Go, sneak shoes, go. And it said poking out. All I heard was fat bastard. Fucking Christ. Can you hurry up? I've got a turtle head poking out. Fuck you, John, for making me say that. What? I didn't have any cards. I will say, fucking Mike Myers, he does a good Scottish accent. Bastard VA win. It's just me when I'm fucking wasted. Oh my god. Oh. At the end of the fucking last Austin Powers movie, it was like I went on that Subway diet and he's just all skin. Oh my god. I need to fucking rewatch Austin Powers. Man, he made a lot of fucking good. In fact, what was that comedy that he made recently that was like a piss take at the Masons? I missed them movie. I do. I missed them too. I'm hoping that the new Scary Movie is going to be good. So the two types of people I can't stand. Those who are intolerant of other people's cultures. And the Dutch. I love gold. Oh, but with like the new Scream, or the new, it's not Scream, but the new Scary Movie, Kaneko was talking about it. They set up a website where it's like one of those old point and click, like text-based point and clicks where you see something, you type it in, and then if the coders had thought of that response, they would give you a response or an action that you can do. They did that, but they did it with like the scary movie Scream guy, where they just had like a little site where you can go and type shit in, like telling the Scream guy to do stuff. So like one of them was like fucking twerk, and the guy would just twerk, and people were like, oh, that's pretty funny. They had like an AI thing set up, and the guy like, nah, we just hired a guy to do that, and we did like thousands, literally thousands, and each clip that they show of you of the like fucking Scream guy doing stuff, it's only like 5 to 10 seconds, but they're like, nah, we're gonna do this properly. So it's not AI, you just type shit in, and if the guys had thought of that, they would get the Scream guy to do something. So it's like twerking or dabbing or like shit like that. And they set up a website for it, and it was so good everybody thought it was AI generated. But yeah, Mike Myers did like a... Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I watched it on Netflix fucking years ago. But the whole premise was that they're doing an investigation on like the shadowy organization that runs the world. But the shadowy organization is actually really nice. Like really nice, and they do shit for the sake of being good guys. It's like, what if the shadowy organization was good and it's just run by like Mike Myers and a bunch of other comedians? But one of the main protagonists of it is a Canadian journalist. It's like the League of Gentlemen or some shit like that, but it's not that. It's like it's something like that. It was so good. Well, when I say so good, I mean like there was such a breadth of like shit that you could make the Scream guy do that people were like, no way they went and did this by hand. It's AI generated, but I'm gonna need to fucking look up the name of that film. It's not the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That had Sean Connery in it. That was very serious. But the Pentaveret, that was it, because it was led by 5 guys, and that was the name of the secretive organization, and they did a bit that was fucking amazing. You had a one of the main characters in it, one of the main protagonists was a Canadian news journalist, and the Canadian news journalist, whenever you see him, because you're with him through the first portion of the first episode, or the first few episodes, and during the entirety of that, it has like, you know, like a VHS static filter over it, and it's shot in 4:3. So it's like old-timey. But when he crosses the border, it switches to 16:9 HD. So it switches to like fucking 1920 by 1080. And the idea being that like the Canadians are very backwards with shit that they do. So whenever he's in Canada doing Canadian shit, it's like old dog shit 4:3 480p quality VHS filter. And then when he crosses the border into America, you get the full HD. And I thought, that's like a genuinely good bit. That's like a genuinely good bit. It's got like a, I can't remember which one. The fucking tall one from Key and Peele, he's in it. Obviously, Mike Myers plays like 4 roles, including literally Rasputin, because he's still alive and can't die. He's part of the Pentaveret, and there's a bunch of other people. They're all really good. Definitely worth a watch. I thought it was funny. It had that old school Austin Powers comedy with it. Mike Myers is great. I fucking love that guy. Doesn't take himself too seriously. Also, he was making fun of Indians long before it was popular with the Love Guru. Oh. Your email's so good, people accuse you of using AI. Alright. I remember now. I know that Monk uses AI to write a lot of his emails, but because it's just so fucking tedious. It's stupid work email. Maybe don't use ChatGPT next time, Arson. We'll start using AI anyway now. I mean, if they're gonna pull your arse over the coals for using AI when you didn't, it's like, oh, well, fuck it then. Maybe I will start using AI. If you're gonna get me into trouble for it and I didn't do it, fuck you. You know what? Yeah, I will. Joke's on you, imp. I never need to. You never need to, but still. But I know I've seen some people talking about like how good and simultaneously disaster AI has been. Okay, I might die. Yeah, I just fucking died.
Your cargo is damaged beyond repair.
Shut!
No choice.
Fucking asshole.
On this order.
Oh. But yeah, basically they were talking about how it had fucking ripped through like the tech center. So do I have my cargo still? 1 of 3, yeah. And basically the I think it was a video I saw, but the guy was basically talking about how oh god damn it, it's still near a kilometer. How he obviously the guy worked in a company, used to work, he was let go because of AI. But he's saying during his time working at this company, doing like their IT stuff, that when he first started working there were an awful lot of like coders and programmers and shit that used to push updates and write scripts and apps and shit like that for their employer that were really intelligent, really motivated, really clever with the scripts that they wrote. But then AI was introduced into the workflow, into like the workspace, and they were all encouraged to use AI and everything has to use AI. So they started using AI for everything. And it got to a point where all of these super intelligent guys, these really motivated guys, just stopped fucking thinking. So whenever they would do like briefs on a piece of code that they wrote, or to explain an update, or how shit worked, like how a piece of code worked, they would go into detail and they would write diagrams and they would be super thorough, which would really help you understand the problem and their solution to the problem. And he was saying that nowadays, whenever that shit happens and they have a meeting and people ask questions, if they ask questions, because nobody fucking cares anymore, their answers now is always like, just fucking type the code into ChatGPT and ask it to explain it. That's what I did when I made it. And they're just like, yeah, I don't fucking care anymore. They're just like gone. And it's fucking ruined them. Your death standing straight up after shatters your knees. Apparently it wasn't. The cargo was destroyed. I didn't die. My knees were fine. I don't much care the use of AI to supplement effort. Yeah, you should be fucking doing it yourself and using AI to like help along with it. But don't offload all of your thinking to AI, because it will be detrimental to you in the long term. Place the word AI with someone and you'll realize how stupid it is if you need accountability. This is made by AI. That AI fact check this. AI told me this. Yep. Yep. I believe it was Windows years ago that said AI should never be in any decision-making roles because an AI cannot be held accountable. Therefore, there's like no way of ensuring that the decisions being made are good, or if the decisions being made are beneficial as a result of that. God fucking damn it. Yeah, is the epitome of that comic, I'm stupid but faster. Yeah, unironically. I mean, for simple shit, it helps productivity. You can speed it up, but for the complex shit, an awful lot of people don't even check the code anymore. Use AI to pull docs and info, and it's great for that. Like, to help facilitate research, it's really good for, but people just offload everything to it. Did I bring a repair spray? Need to do that next time. You know what I'm realizing now? need to buy just like a cheap wristwatch to have on me. Because obviously I've got clocks around my house. But I keep finding myself being like, what's the time? I've got an appointment, or I've got like, I want to have X done by Y time. And then having to like walk through the house in order to find a clock to tell me the time. I always thought like wearing like a watch when you're home was a bit much, but I think I just need to get one. You don't have a watch and you're like 50 years old. Look. I do have watches. I have one smartwatch that I used for when I was going out to work, but you had to fucking charge that thing, and that's just a hassle. What the fuck are you doing, mate? But I also have like a nice watch that I use for special occasions. You know, like if you're going out somewhere nice, you want to wear something fancy. It's like a self-winding, I suppose you would call it, like a mechanical watch. It's made out of wood, so you have to oil it regularly to keep it nice. And it came in like a nice little box. So I've got like fucking oil for it. Okay.
Sam, your cargo's been completely destroyed. There's no point in continuing.
Gonna crash out. If you just leave it unchecked for a long period of time, aren't you also deteriorating the battery? People will say that. But if you leave it uncharged for a long period of time, you're also deteriorating the battery. So you can't leave it uncharged, but you can't leave it charged. So you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't. I have two watches too, my work watch and my grandpa's Vans. You see what I mean? John gets it. I don't want to wear my like fancy, nice fucking self-winding mechanical watch for bumming about the house or like doing shit for stream or whatnot. But at the same time, I don't want to fucking... It's the hassle fucking having to charge your smartwatch and having that fucking thing on you. From AI write code is that it's based on other retards work from sites like Stack Overflow. Oh, I'm gonna fucking damn it. And GitHub, and people make mistakes constantly, so the code they are getting in response is a high chance of being flawed in some way, getting it as a response of... and because large projects will be placed together with multiple different... Oh. I'm throwing myself off the fucking mountain. We'll fucking restart. Fuck. I swear the climbing is worse than it was in the first one. I never had so many times where I just fucking desync in a single player game and just fall 20 feet. Because some large project were pieced together from multiple different smaller GitHub projects and they won't merge well and create. Yeah, that was one of the things that I realized is that it's not just about have piece of code that does X thing. It's also about have piece of code that does X thing and also meshes with all of the other fucking code that you're using. Use your smartwatch, add a BP monitor for stream. You don't know what you're asking for. Any stream with fucking Cookie and Gator, it's gonna like auto call an ambulance for me, I swear to God. Batteries don't like to be fully discharged or fully charged. The rule of thumb is keep it between 20% and 80%. See, that's one of the things that they've got now to stop fucking smartphones from exploding because of cheap Chinese chargers and cheap Chinese batteries. Is you have like a safe charge mode where if you leave it uncharged for an extended period of time, it will charge your battery up to like 90% and then stop. And then it'll wait for it to drop below a threshold, like again, say 50%, and then it'll start charging it again. My phone even has the option to stop charging once it's 80 or 90%. Yeah, see? That's for like safe charge, because the fucking cheap batteries kept fucking exploding. But that's much more modern. Buy proper chargers, don't buy the cheap Chinesian ones. I got like for my phone and for my tablet, I've got like one of those like Samsung ultra fast charging plugs, and I've connected that to like I think it's like fucking, I think like I've got like two, like one's 1 meter for like travel, and then one's like a 2 meter long cable, which facilitates ultra fast charging. So when I fucking plug my phone into that bitch is full charge within the space of like an hour, maybe 2 hours if it's like a total discharge. I can get that thing from like 20-30% battery up to full in like fucking 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's fucking insane. Let me cook. I'm thinking if I hit one of the ridge lines and just walk along and then try and come down later, instead of just going straight down. So if I cut along the ridge here and then go down the other side. My brand new phone is a piece of shit either way. Really? By brand new, is it brand new to you, or brand new as in like top of the line, fresh off, you know? Still have a feeling when your battery health is in the green years later? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not even just that. It was fucking confirmed that Android and Apple phones were being intentionally fucking borked by updates to encourage people to buy new phones. Brand new isn't brand new. What phone did you get then? I've not really had any issues with my Samsung. I tend to buy Samsung. They tend to be pretty good. Tried iPhone once, never went back. Didn't like iPhone. That was another thing that I was tempted to do. Is try loading is it graphene? Like buying like an old fucking second-hand Android phone and try loading graphene on it. Thought that would be pretty cool. Try messing around with that. Although that's more of a difficult sell these days, because you don't want to start fucking with your phone, because a phone isn't just transfer your phone numbers and your pictures from your old phone. Now it's like, well, you've got like fucking 6 authenticators on that. You're locked out of everything if you don't have them. You know what I mean? It's already got a row of dead pixels and barely responds to touchscreen. It's a Google Pixel. Right, well, there's your problem. Then the Google Pixel started out good, but the newer ones have been kind of shit, from what I hear. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking start sliding and desyncing. I got a ROG Phone 3. They're on 9 now. Suck it, big battery. Hell yeah. So they got a Republic of Gamers phone? That's pretty fucking cool. I have a Samsung Fold, and I've gone away with working on it while still in bed. This is how you know Arson's wealthy. She got the Samsung Fold. Those things are fucking expensive. Also, one of the things that I heard is that eventually the folding screen, while it will still work, but eventually the folding screen eventually develops a crease if you fold it enough, and it kind of fucks up the center of your screen. It's a cool idea, having that like flexible touch screen, but I feel like it's still neat. Well, maybe it's changed since the last time I looked at it, because I was considering getting it once years ago. I was like, nah, I can't justify it. Yeah, I love it. I would upgrade it for an 8 or 9, but the RAM scares you. I can price up for real. Everything's fucking expensive now. I saw oh, is his name Rossman? Louis Rossman? The fuck Apple guy, runs his own phone shop in New York. He is suing. Fuck, who is it? Is it Samsung? He's basically suing one of his a company that he bought a 4 terabyte hard drive from, because I think it was like a year ago, that he got for like 400 bucks. I think it was like 300, 400 bucks. And he's using it, and it stopped working. Like, fucked the drive, fucked all the info on it. So he went through and he did the diagnostic, confirmed that it was a fault with the drive, went back to the supplier and was like, I need you to replace this. Here's the data. Like, nah, you need to send it to us. We need to check. So went, checked the drive, brought it back. Yeah, the drive's fucked. We'll send you a new one. And he's like, no, I don't want a new one because it's faulty. I don't want the same one. Give me a refund. So, okay, we'll give you a refund for it from this price. And the refund for it was like half the price that he paid for it, because they're trying to give him a refund for the SSD for like the pre-price hike prices. So he was trying to, like, basically they were trying to fuck him out of it by giving him like the pre-price hike prices instead of the new ones. Samsung SSDs are known for dying within a year or two. It's the whole Seagate show. Yeah. I can have 4 different apps open for work. God fucking damn it. I mean, if it works, it works. Here we go. Oh, stranded cargo. We're probably just purposely selling dog shit. Brings the customers back. Oh, I'm getting tired. No, I might call it after we chat to this guy. Because I started late, but it's already coming up to 2:45 in the morning. I'm glad that this all worked out really nice. I'll need to have a look at the VRAM issue though. Because that was kind of fucked. I'll see if I can work something out. Maybe I can throttle the amount of VRAM used, or maybe like portion out like a certain portion of VRAM for OBS, or maybe just put OBS as priority when it's running. I'll see what I can do. Oh. At least you get a boy from the nameless NPCs instead of just symbolic wife, daughters, and sisters. Yeah. They fucking treat him so poorly, and I noticed that. I thought it was like maybe a running bit, but they actually do treat him fucking like a fucking dog. Wait, what? Bro, they fucking gave me a puckle gun. What does Kajimbo mean by this? Means Kajimbo likes being abused by women and being stepped on. I'm calling it now. Reduces the vehicle's battery consumption. Okay. I don't use vehicles. Didn't work in the first game, didn't work in this one. It's him. It's the Phantom Smith.
It was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go.
Fantastic.
You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knott, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out.
Higgs is a fucking asshole. I hate him.
Specialized
Fuck that guy.
If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies.
Pigs in his plans. Diabolical, that would. Fucking diabolical. Tell me more about the chiral shock cannon. Tell me about it.
Fires a focused bolt of chiral radiation generated on a very specific wavelength.
The MacGuffin, yes.
Punch, and is perfect for incapacitating distant enemies. It's also great against mechs. Even the ones with thick armor should take significant damage from it. Hell, this spectrum of chiral radiation is also proven to be effective against BTs.
I fucking hate chiral in this game. I hate it.
But it's simply one of the most devastating ranged weapons there is. If you can get south,
Chiral is just used to explain everything, but explain nothing. I hate it. I hate that it's the MacGuffin, and I hate how he's used it.
quality facilities of their own, you know,
Don't even attempt to explain it.
make you something even more impressive.
How does this work? This does magic. How does the magic work? Well, it's got to do with chiralium and chiral stuff. How does that work? Something to do with the beach? Can you explain that? No. What are folks out here doing research? Yeah, it's all fucking scientists, not one white coat though.
Well, I'm familiar with the tar therapist, at least. He's researched potential applications of the stuff as a healing agent. While his specialty is medicine, he's also well-versed in various tar phenomena. If all that sounds interesting, it might be worth seeking him out. However, it doesn't seem like he's posted any urgent orders recently. So I'd say your best bet is to find cargo that didn't make it to him and try to deliver it to his shelter yourself. It's entirely possible he might be able to offer you things neither one of us can possibly imagine.
So a secret. Wait, this guy's supposed to be some kind of smith or something? I thought everything was printed. I don't know if it's like a moniker. So he's not an actual smith, but he makes shit. I mean, the fact that he's called the Phantom Smith makes me think that he probably just builds the robots. Or some shit. Why do research out here?
I came here with the advance expedition, actually. I tagged along with this one researcher. I guess you could say we were like mentor and student. Can't go anywhere without tripping over stranded cargo in these parts, you see. The stuff we found was like nothing we'd ever seen before.
Give her a goddamn leather apron. He's cosplaying, probably, yeah. Kojima's like, so this is what a smith looks like. I will give him a leather apron. Also turtleneck. Look at the sleeves on that thing. You're not doing fucking smithing with those overly long sleeves. Leather apron, turtleneck with sleeves on. That boy's never been anywhere near a forge.
Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own.
Smith while naked, so I don't overheat. I mean, at least it's more understandable. Just have your leather apron on, of course.
I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try.
Oh, fuck me. I'm tired.
Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knot. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that
sucks when you catch your ball under the hammer.
And should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take it in order, handle it with the utmost care.
I've just got this horrible thing where when you hit it, it makes like a fucking noise there, like a squeaky toy.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private
Surprise bottom surgery. Only half. Could have do the other one. Could have even yourself out. The man refused to show us his face and won't tell us his real name. The man started it suspicious and only went up from there.
Via the UCA's National ID Registry. It does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak.
You fucking introduced him to me, mate.
My suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all
Tell you, we could fucking deal with that if we took those 3 bitches that were treating me like a fucking beaten dog, give them rifles and send them out.
terminal at this facility.
Order completed. Well done.
Fucking assholes. Okay, let's see what the fucking next order is. Deliver the MacGuffin. Just could Chiral field controller prototype. Yeah. Because they fucked off. Left me for fucking dead. Stranded me, if you will. Ah, wait, they're fucking bombs? Why'd you have to fucking carry bombs around the map? Accidental circumcision there, hammer pinch the fucker right off one day. Jesus fucking Christ, because the girls are so much stronger than you, right? Oh yeah, huh? I mean, they fucking told me as much, right? Got my rocket, got my rifle, got my sneaking, my sneakers. My shoes should be fine, so I just need a level 2 floating carrier. Oh, wait. That was the one thing I always forget to pick up. Right. This goes in my back. Oh, wait. Offload. Cargo. You motherfuckers are going onto the carrier. Then I'm going to carry the carrier. There we go. That should be fine. Right. Container repair spray. Spray, anchor, ladder, rocket for emergencies, my standard rifle, grenade pistol, got my boots, got my blood. I could probably recycle that. Just take care of the buried. We're sending them out to look for materials to repair the ship. Right, you can go fucking pick berries. I'll allow it. Carry on, as you were. I used to carry one of these. Maybe I'll carry... I'm not fucking carrying too much that's heavy. I'll fucking carry it. The rest of the shit's on the fucking... There we go, okay. I don't have enough memory for anything. Right. Looking a little bit icy there. Okay, right. Saving here, and I'm going to call it. Now, I need to look for somebody to raid and see if the raid function works. It's all Twitch, so it should work, but I'm going to try and using... Because this OBS, fucking on Linux, took me a while to get the custom docs working. So I have stream chat. Right. The chat that I have in OBS right now is shared chat for everything. So if anyone chats on YouTube, Twitch or X, it'll appear there. The only chat that I could get to work for me as a shared chat is the Twitch chat. So I need to try and find... I could do like a custom browser doc and put the shared chat in there. However, it would be unreadable. Because currently the text for the shared chat, because it shows up better in stream, is white. But the background for the custom doc for the shared chat would also be white. So it'd be white on white and unreadable. Oh. Mox from Scotland carrying sci-fi weapons. The humble half brick is all I need. Right, hold on. Let's see who's on. Ivy's on. Ivy's on. What's she doing? She's doing some art. We'll go say hi to Ivy. Oh no, in fact... Oh, in fact, hold on. I'm gonna raid another Scottish streamer. I haven't fucking spoken to her in a while. I'll raid into her. She's doing a watch along of the World Cup. Haiti versus Scotland. Scotland are in the lead. So, you can go and say hi to her. And CSS Cooper. Bro, I had to fucking do Python to get the fucking VTuber fucking costume redeems and shit working. So you can go and say hi to her. She's good. She's very cute and funny. Right. Anyway, right. Thanks for stopping by. Glad everything mostly worked. I will send you over Isla's way. You can go and say hi. Right. We'll call it here. Right. Bye. Good night.